Hello. Oh, yeah, there we go. Yikes. The wrong thing there. Get my headset on. Where's my headset? Oh, let's lay the subject out. Power up. A wood burning pen. The the wait, I better check, make sure I got some audio here. Oh, I can't hear anything. Must not have selected my headset yet. There we go. Okay. Turn this puppy on. I wonder if I put a little more water. Ooh, a bit much. Yeah, turn it down just a little bit. All right, what do we want to do? We will go right here. Got to finish this today and get it sprayed up. Man, I'm really sliding. I need this a little hotter. And a little hot to be doing this. I'll turn it down just a hair. Man, the holidays really snuck up this year, didn't they? At least it feels like it to me. This is not. It's really hard to do these angled surfaces for shading. You could go like this and get a really good, if you just go up and down. Don't want to hang out in a spot too much. See, that looks a lot better. I kind of like doing scribbling because it'll leave a textured surface on them, but you can if you go really smooth. It's like painting almost. But the lines are so thin. Going around these areas too are really tough. I wonder if I could raise this at all. There we go. It's a tough spot to do. I bumped into the arm there. Wait, where are we? Right there. And that's just, you got to be careful. I live with it though. Don't bother me too much. Kind of this is a last minute one that I wasn't planning on doing this year. So I gotta get these done today and have them dried by tomorrow night. I didn't bring my other one up here. So what I'll have to do is go in and put a protectant on it. It's just a clear coat, so it can be cleaned. Like if they get dusty, you can use furniture spray duster, whatever, to clean them up. And I'm hitting this hand quite a bit. It's a really tough little crevice to get into. I keep bumping this belt, but the belt's already burned. I did have some what do you call it? Sandpaper. I had some sandpaper in this kit, but I don't have sandpaper in this kit right now. Otherwise, I might go over that a little bit, but really, it's not going to show. Hello. So my other one. Hmm. I'm gonna bent this up all the way, and I'm gonna try to burn this really quick underneath. Kind of gives it a little 3D effect. Gonna get really smoky. This is something probably nobody will ever really see either. But if they do, it'll just look good. Probably hear my kid laughing in the other room, playing his Roblox. Yeah, stand it when it gets right up in my face. One time I did nick my hand with this, and it like really fast, and it was like almost a cauterization. It's crazy how hot this thing was. I didn't actually burn myself, but it left a line across me. It was so hot. So you just got to be really careful. I'm usually really careful with it too. I got to remember that I kind of got this centered on the middle of the bat insignia. That's a little helpful, but I'm trying to keep it on camera. Sorry about that. These end up looking really nice when they're done. So there we got it. It's kind of like drawing underneath. Oh, I didn't really see that. That looks a little janky on camera. Fix that right there. And right there. There, that looks a little better. Now, let's. This really sucks. This really, really sucks. Doing these boots is just a big mess. It takes so long. Because they're all slanted and rounded. It's wow, that's wild. I don't know if you saw that. If I put heat here, smoke comes out of the middle of the leg. That's pretty wild how fast it works. I haven't seen that in a while. I don't usually work with the pen this hot, but I'm in such a hurry. I just want to get it done. I'll watch it turn out pretty nice. You just don't want to like here. You don't want to hang out too long in one spot when it's this hot. See, I could kind of scribble, and it kind of leaves these cool, whenever I stop, it burns the wood. So if I randomize it, it looks really cool, almost like a wood carving. I really like those textures. Gotta find the right line. And I need to slow. I'm going way too fast. And it's not burning the wood enough. There, I slowed up. You can see it. It's really hot really fast, though. Maybe if I go at a lower angle. Yeah, it's giving me a little bit fatter of a line, making it easier to control that way. And it's getting really hot up in here. Stand it up a little bit. Trying to find our sweet spot. Some might say that's a mistake. It's just character. Everything that you do that quote unquote mistake is character. Everybody, the only person that will really see it as a mistake is yourself, because you know. I found that with any woodworking that I've ever done. There's something on everything I've ever made that drives me crazy because I know that's not how it was supposed to go. And I'm by no means a pro at woodworking or anything. I've made a few things and it's a lot of fun as a hobby. And I like to be a little artsy. with what I do. Yeah, that leg is done. Try out something new. I've never done it like this either. Ooh, I got awfully close to my fingers. I did not like that. I got so many of these things down in the basement. Probably going to last me for years of making these. And I suggest this is my little secret. Go to your hobby stores that sell these things. Like it says, well, how much does it say on the bottom of this? Like $14.99. Yeah, $14.99. You go after Christmas, they're usually like 75 to 90% off. And that's when I bought them. I bought a whole grocery cart full. Well, their grocery carts are really small in those stores, but and then what is it? We went over to Joann's Fabric for just because they were doing something. I think they were going out of business, and I had no idea that they sold the Nutcracker stuff in there. So I got a lot of stuff on their clearance going out of business. Unfortunately, that store looked really cool. And I had never been there. I'm not a big craft person like that. I don't like going to Hobby Lobby. Like, they're just like Kohl's, right? Like, they got sales on everything all the time, but they're marked up like 3 times. Like, what it would sell at other places, so their sales are just selling it at regular price under the name of sale. You know what I mean? And that's kind of crap. I don't want to support anybody that's like is a dick like that. Unethical, I think. I've been to Michael's. I don't think they do that, but not like Hobby Lobby, man. Hobby Lobby is like everything's on sale all the time at regular price everywhere else. Yeah, this ain't turning out half bad. These are the boring parts for me, though. I like doodling. I like doing all the doodling. This is It's almost like pulling nails. Just these huge areas that need darkened. That's why I made a Kiss Nutcracker, and I pretty much had all for the rock band, and it had all the makeup for the four original people in the band, and everything was black, like almost like leather, and it looks really cool, but it was tedious. Very tedious. When I put the protectant on this with the satin finish, so all these look the same, right? But this is one that I have completed. So it has a different patina on it. You can see the different colored underneath. It's untreated, but on top it looks like it's different. It's shiny. That's the protectant. And it kind of looks, just looking at that, what you're seeing, it kind of looks eh. In person, it looks a lot better. I'm going to do this now to get kind of this texture. It's almost like a cork texture as I try to clean up these lines where it looks stripy. It's the first time I've kind of done it like this, doing a bunch of lines. And it actually went a lot faster than normal. Might have found a little hack to doing this, which I don't mind because it's so bleh. Dude, my kid is loud. He's having fun in there. There we go. A little stripy still. It's hard to see. Like I can see it when I look up at the camera. I can see it a lot more. Like it sticks out, but in real life, it's not really sticking out that much. It's wild. The camera picks up those lines a lot more than me seeing it with my naked eye. Looking good so far, I think. Hmm. Now let's go. I don't know if this is too hot or not. Let's try it on the back. We're gonna just try to add a little bit of color to these clothes. Give it a little bit of texture. I feel like that's too hot. I'm not trying to color the whole thing. I'm just trying to give it a little bit of texture. So it looks a little bit different than his or her skin. Although you could say this is a girl if you wanted to, but it's really up to you. It's hard to do hair. It was hard to do the hair on the Kiss Nutcracker, and I usually try to put hair on all of them, but it's just really hard to do. Come on. Come on. Let's get some texture in here. Mm, it's a weird angle. Professional doll players? Mm. I will add. Let me see. How's it going, Brew? Trying to get all my stuff done so we can go buy some donkeys. Gotta do this arm. I think I'll be done with this sooner than I was. Like, I put in a lot of work yesterday on it, and I was surprised how far we got. Usually, I like to take a couple days and take my time, but like I said, I'm under pressure from the wife to get it done. It's got to be done and sprayed by tomorrow, so I might have to leave my truck outside tonight so these can sit in the garage and dry out. I'll probably put 4 layers of like enamel on them, satin enamel. You gotta do the shoes. These are really a pain in the butt too because they're rounded everywhere. And I'm just gonna like normally I think they'd look a lot better. Like look at these. Maybe this is what I should do. Maybe sometimes I do a design on them that are then I don't have to color them all in, but they really do look good. See, this one has a pinstripe going down the side of the pants. It's got a button on the side of the cuff here. Goes down to the hand. Pinstripe there. And I really burnt this one. I don't know if you can, it really comes across, but I burnt this one almost like a wood carving. Hey, thank you. Let's see. Thank you, Brew. I was going to use this thumbnail for when we played later, but I'm not now. I don't even know what that is. Yeah, I was wondering that myself. Mm, this is gonna be tough. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not so tough. It's a little sketchy. Um, I guess I can't see what I'm doing, but I'm doing these ribbons on the present. Let me see. It's hard for me to see here, but I think I can do it. Just take your time. You need to control yourself, Sasquatch. This isn't the place for that. This isn't that stream. All right, buddy? Okay. Add a little bit of it. When my kid starts giggling, I think it's so funny. He is in there just laughing up a storm. Hmm. I think I will do. Should I do polka dots? I don't know. Crank this up and oh, we gotta do the shoes. Damn it. I already forgot about the shoes. What's that mean? Mm, come on. Yeah, just do this around here. Can you stop being like that? Just act normal during this stream and you can do your other thing when I'm gaming. Just act normal, please. Pretty please with sugar on top. Sorry, everyone. Hey, what's up? Okay, shoes are done. That's all I want to do with shoes. I'm gonna add a couple. What happened here? Okay. I add a couple like darker notches in here, just for the hell of it. Kind of like little lines here and there, just to give it a little more texture. Uh, I did do this arm. That's cool. Hmm. I wonder how. Maybe I should just do a line. Normally, I'll do a line. Um, Yeah. Oh, got a fan on. That's kind of saving me from all this smoke. All right, let's go. Round this one too. There we go. Lots of smoke. Well, that curved pretty badly. That was not a good line right there. So I will try to even this out. Hopefully, it'll look a little straighter. Gator. There. That does look a lot better. Hot ash fell on there. Don't want to start a fire. Haven't started a fire yet, but I don't want to start today. If you know what I mean. Hmm. Okay, got that one done. What a smoke. I got it turned up really high. Super high heat here. Wish I could tell you how hot it was. Hmm? Okay. If I did, ooh, I don't think I can. I don't think I can fit just one more down here. Does that look goofy? Maybe if I brought it up to here so I don't have to do two more lines. feel like I can make it a little taller, kind of even these out a little bit more. Hmm, what do you think? Boom, boom, boom. I saw that little hot coal get away. Yeah, I feel if I would have went with polka dots here, it just wouldn't have slapped as good as these stripes. These stripes really look good for leggings. I'd like to really. I got a lathe in my garage that I've never used. I just don't have room really for it. My friend dropped it off. Told me I got a lathe for you, and I was like, no, I'd love to have a lathe. I always have. I used one back in middle school. We had woodshop class, and it was a lot of fun. And I was just like, no, I just don't have room for it. And he dropped it off anyway. It's so big, especially for my space, which is zero. At our old house, which was a much smaller garage, our vehicles didn't fit into it, so it was essentially my wood shop, and that was great. Now that we got a bigger garage, we got a 2-car garage, but our vehicles fit in it, so all my woodworking stuff is pushed off to the side, and I can't really use it, which is unfortunate. So yeah, smaller garage, could use it for all the woodworking I wanted. New bigger garage, not so much. That means it's trash day tomorrow. I got an alert that goes off every week. I wonder if it still emails my brother. Probably not. Back when he used to live with us at the old house, I had him set up on it too. Although I don't think he ever took the trash out. I probably just did it to bother him. Almost done, buddies. Oh, that got right up in my eye. My goodness. All right, we're almost there. There we got it. Boom, boom, boom. All done. Got the belt done from the top. Usually I put a little buckle in there, but I think I'm going to leave this one just like this. See? It's hard to do. There we go. So this one's done, and when I get it all lacquered up with the stain, it should look like this one. I got this texture here from here, I'll show you. Like doing a dot like matrix over the whole thing. So each one of these little, it took so long, but it looks so good when it's got the lacquer on it. See how that's turning into more of a textured. I guess you don't. It's really hard to pick up on the camera. And this isn't really straight because nobody looks at this part in the back. And of course, I always put a secret butt crack on them. So if somebody opens it up, they'll see a little butt crack back there. Christmas crack. Turn that off. Anyone have any questions, or are we all good? Don't forget to clap that like button. You make me feel like oh, if nobody has anything, you've been amazing. Thanks for hanging out. If you want more wood burning like this, I have a lot of these things in the basement. So leave a comment and be like, yeah, do more. Oh, I forgot to do the base. Well, I guess we're not done, huh? Let's hurry up and whip this base out. The base is really quick. I just got to get this hot again. All I do is I get this piping hot just as much as I can, and I try to lay these out, like stamp this stuff across it as best as I can. Just to have something on there, you know what I mean? And usually I'll do something like over in the corners. I'll try to match it up the best I can. Put one in the center here, and then I'll put one on each side. I'll try to even it out, probably about where I think it'll go. Middle, middle, middle. Just make it consistent, you know. Tip. Ooh, that one goes up a little further. Tip, middle, middle, middle. Got that. Now what I'll do is I will just really quickly go across the top here and kind of highlight this edge, right? Highlight this edge. Just kind of burn across it really quick. It's real easy to burn these edges on the sides. But I like these outlines here. Like, I've tried doing it without them, and I still do it because it just looks weird when they're not done, to me, for some reason. Make sure you hit that like button if you don't have to go to work or school tomorrow. Also hit that like button if you have to work or go to school tomorrow. Ooh, getting a little rough right there. I'm going to do it all with this one thing. It's really hard on these on this pine wood because it's so soft. So I'm going to do the same thing I did over there, right? All the way to the side, middle, side, and then I gotta wait for it to heat up again. It took all the heat out of it. Middle, or not middle, but in the middle of these two, middle. Side, side, middle, middle. I kind of like how this one raised up a little higher. I kind of wish I would have done it on the rest of the piece. Like maybe like this. Maybe had these lower and then have this go all the way to the top just to make it different. And then a little higher and a little higher. And you can just do different things like that. I think that looks pretty dope. You can even go in and create another, you know what I mean? You're pretty much at this point, at this stage, we're just branding. And it just gives it more detail. The more detail you can give, the better something looks. Especially with these woodworking things, or these pyrotechnic. Now I got to do that on all the sides so it matches. But it's no big deal. It's real easy. It's fun burning stuff. Let's be real. It's on the back. Nobody's probably ever going to see it. Look how fast the bottom of this got done. Usually, I'll put a lot more into them usually, but I really got to get this done. But there we go. So, you got any questions? I'll be more than happy to answer them. All righty. Well, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. And we will catch you later. Thanks for hanging out. If you want to see more of these, leave a comment on the video. And I try to answer everyone. Thanks again. Catch you later. Love you. Bye. Bye.